Oh my god, hey!
Oh my god, hey!
Are you done?
Are you done?
Not only have you stepped on my introduction, but you've messed up my hair. I hope you realise that. Don't.
You're welcome.
Oh, the rage! Welcome back to my Stagey YouTube channel. If you're meeting me for the first time, my name is Mickey Jo. I am obsessed with all things theatre. I'm an independent theatre critic and a content creator based here in the UK. And this is my boyfriend, Aaron.
Hi.
Who is joining us today. This is the latest in a new series that I've been doing, which follows basically what me and occasionally both of us gets up to over the course of a stagey week in our lives. And this one is a very special, sort of extra long version over 2 weeks, because in the first week I had very little on. It was like an unusually quiet theatrical week. I only had the one show booked, something else ended up happening, but it still wasn't enough to bring you like a week's worth of content. So this has been filmed over the last 2 weeks, plenty of shows. As we get towards the end of the second week, there wasn't much I was able to film at the shows, so I thought we could talk through some of them at the end. So stay tuned to the end of this video if you want to hear our thoughts about some of these shows, if we don't review them as we go. Also, if you enjoyed today's video, make sure you're subscribed to my Stagey YouTube channel for lots more content. For any of these shows that I've been to that I haven't posted reviews about, I will be reviewing. I have so many more videos that I'm going to be filming today, so if you see me in this t-shirt again, you will know why. Also, make sure after you've subscribed here that you've gone and found me on other social media platforms. I'm on Twitter, I'm on Instagram, I'm on TikTok now. That's a lot of fun. All at MickeyJoTheatre, so you can go and find me on there.
And I'm on Aaron James UK.
He is indeed. He is indeed.
On Instagram, Twitter and all of that jazz.
There you go. Enjoy the stagey week that we had at the theatre.
Weeks.
Oh my god, hey! Wow. That was almost synchronised.
I know.
Oh my god, hey! I still have a cold. If you've already watched the one video on my channel where I had a cold, possibly multiple videos if this doesn't go away and I have to film more. Maybe I've had a cold all week. I don't know what your perspective by the time this drops is going to be of me having had a cold. Yeah, we can cross. We are in London, a little bit early, and we are on our way to an intriguing event. We've been invited by the producer. Are there? Oh, goodness. We've been invited by the producer. So I'm not actually completely sure what this is going to be, whether this is going to be some sort of news or fun announcement that is being made here first, whether it's just a fun catch-up or to just say hello and an excuse for drinks and nibbles. I love drinks and nibbles, so I'm not gonna say no to it either way. But maybe we'll let you know. Maybe we will be sworn to secrecy and I'm not allowed to tell you anything. Maybe even this footage will be embargoed. Maybe I'm not even meant to tell you that I'm coming here today. Who knows? Who knows at this point? It's a mystery even to myself. So that was a very interesting little business meeting.
Fascinating.
With ourselves and a few of our other friends who exist within the theatre industry. And I don't really know how much we can tell you about it, but you might start to see some content and some things happening online sort of on the back of that. I think it was more just about forging positive relationships, and I feel very valued as a stagey content creator is what I will say. And it was a lovely meeting, and it was very nice. We are now brainstorming all sorts of things on the back of that while we are on our way to the Pheasant Tree, which is a cabaret club that is in London as part of a Pizza Express. Fun fact, so we're going to go and see some cabaret, not the cabaret, but a cabaret, like the genre, not the show. We are seeing Anne Hampton Callaway's show. If you don't know who Anne Hampton Callaway is, you absolutely should. She is the equally talented sister of Liz Callaway, who is the voice of Anastasia. Anne Hampton Callaway is a jazzy singer and songwriter and just brilliant chanteuse. So we're going to go and enjoy her show and hopefully also some pizza as well.
I hope so, I'm hungry.
Hopefully, yeah, no, we need food. We desperately need food. Okay, performance literally about to... Oh god. Needing other children and letting our grown-up pride hide all the need inside. Oh my god, hey! I am back in London for a Stagey 2-show day with Erin and Sean. And we are in Victoria, which means we're here to see one of 3 shows. And we saw Heather's last week, and we did not win the Hamilton lottery, so it's wicked! So we are on our way over to the Apollo Victoria Theatre, which is exciting, because I haven't seen Wicked in just over an actual year, because I saw the reopening show, which was just over a year ago. There are no traffic lights here. I've been lied to. See, we're going to have to go all the way down. Oh, this is so the longer way around.
It's not getting run over by a bus.
Yeah, well, I can walk briskly. This is fine. This is what 90% of our London time is about. 10% talking about shows and theatrical rumours, and the other 90% is about arguing about directions.
And Bristol.
Green man.
Cross the road now. I need time to go and buy merch.
Right.
We're excited. We're kind of half coming today because Rebecca Gilliland, who has left the cast, is returning to understudy the role of Nessa Rose, and we're big fans, so that's exciting. Is this bus coming this way? No. Freedom. Freedom.
Which way we go? 2 entrances.
I only ever go on this. I have this weird thing with Wicked where I have to go on this entrance.
I see, I always go the other way.
What's wrong with you? You love an Instagram shot as well. You love
That's
theatre
what it is
walls. This
as
is like
well.
the theatre wall.
But they both have them.
Yeah, but this one has better lighting. Because it has the sun. Also, we did just have an amazing lunch at, what's it called, Market Halls? Is that what it's called?
Yeah, this is the one next to Victoria.
Market Halls, Victoria. We went to DF Tacos, which does not stand for what we think it did.
Yeah,
Had to have a word with ourselves, but the food was amazing. We had like chorizo nachos and churros, so good. And what were the other things we had? Tacos. Ovs. Buttermilk chicken tacos. So good. We are here at the Apollo Victoria Theatre. How exciting. What's this we have found? Pride merch at Wicked. Look how excited Aaron is about that. He's thrilled. And it works too, because you are what? One short gay.
I am
One
a
short gay in the Emerald City. Alphabet dress. Look at that. Whose did you say it was? Do we know whose it is?
No, I just know that Kerry's is in the V&A.
Okay, it's an alphabet dress that was not worn by Kerry Ellis. That is all we know for you at this time. Okay, we are here in Wicked. We're in the stalls of the Apollo Victoria Theatre. We're in row L. I'll show you our view shortly. But we've just been to the merch booth, and the merch booth saw us coming. I've got some exciting things. I got a Defy Gravity t-shirt, and I got this guy, Chistery. Look how cute! He's going to live with all of my plush musical theatre friends in the background of my videos, so you have that to look forward to. Isn't that exciting? I'm excited for all of us.
It's been ages since I've been in the front stalls. So I came a few months ago and I did the dailies like we've done today. I was like up in the front of the circle.
Yeah. It's an emotional time. It's an emotional theatre. Let me show you our view right now. Let's see what we're seeing. There it is. It's the time dragon clock. Look at that. Look at that show curtain. Look at the sparkly beautifulness. Hey, we just got out of Wicked. We had a thrillerifying time. It was majestic. I can't come up with fake Aussian words, but I know it's controversial to take newborn children to the theatre, but my son and I had a wonderful time.
We
and
literally had him in between our arms like a little baby.
we did. We were cradling him. Comment down below with what we should call, like, should he just be called Chistery? Because all of my little background. Aaron called him Chichester.
By accident, so I think he should be Chichester.
This is Chichester Festival Theatre. But
That's his full name.
Yeah, come up with names for Chistery, guys, and we'll see what he wants to be called. We're now walking in the wrong direction. Where are you going? This way. We're walking past Heather's. We've already passed Hamilton, and heading over to the Palladium to go and see Audra McDonald, which is super exciting. and gonna go grab some drinks. I don't even think I told you we're going to see Audra McDonald. Obviously, that's why we're here in London today. We're seeing Audra McDonald, 6-time Tony Award winner, performing at the London Palladium.
Probably 7-time by next year.
So I thought you were going to say by the time we get there, just like, she's going to have won another Tony. Possibly 7 by next year. Going to go see her with all the other theatre fans and half of London's homosexual population.
Yes.
And we are very, very excited. Hello. Hi. I wanted to tell you about the outfit I'm wearing because I think it's nice. New shirt, new trousers, both from Zara. Nice. It's kind of like a palazzo pant type situation here that I am wearing this evening to be fashionable. Let me know, thoughts, I don't know. Okay, we're here, we're outside the Palladium for Audra McDonald. There's filming behind me.
Yeah.
I'm getting handheld camera envy because this is comparatively, I just don't have the infrastructure to compete with what's going on here this evening at Audra McDonald. Aaron, where are you? There he is. But we're ready for some Audra McDonald at the Palladium.
Are we ever really ready?
You know, I don't know if I am ready. I take it back. I'm not at all emotionally ready, but I'm very excited to be here. Okay, we're in crisis because it's 6:30 and I want to go inside, but I still have this from Leon and there are no bins on Argyle Street anywhere whatsoever. How can there be no bins on Argyle Street? This is ridiculous. What are my tax dollars paying for? Honestly. Oh, I'm seeing so many West End celebrities as I'm walking around. I've just seen Dom Simpson from the Book of Mormon, and still no bins! Still no bins. Oh, a bin! I take it all back. Just filming people outside the theatre. As are these men filming people outside the theatre. And now I'm filming them, filming people outside of the theatre. Isn't that meta? Oh my god, hey, boys are back in town. By the boys, I mean us. By town, I mean London. What was it you just said?
Adventureful.
We're being adventureful is the word of the day. And I have to say all this really quickly because we're going to be at our destination very soon. Basically, I was meant to be at a press night tonight and everything kind of fell through. It's a crazy week of trying to line up a lot of different shows and things that I'm reviewing, but we still wanted to come into town, so we decided to get some rush tickets to see Six.
Which is really hard to get tickets to.
Yeah, we've done well, and we have some really exciting seats, and we have a little bit of time before, so we're going to head to this restaurant that we keep walking past on the Strand, and we keep looking at it being like, ooh.
Try it.
Yeah, so we're going to try and fit that in now. It's like 6:30ish, the show's at 8. We're hoping that's enough time, and the restaurant is really near to the theatre, which I always enjoy because it's just one less thing to worry about.
Yeah, no running.
Yeah, we're gonna go get some food. I'm gonna show you our food, obs. Also, I don't think I've shown you this jacket. How nice is this jacket? This was from Camden Market, and I'm obsessed with it, except it's women's wear, which is fine, except that the pocket situation is some nonsense. I don't know how you all put up with this. In fact, I know that you don't because it's often talked about, but seriously, we need to get this resolved. It can't be hard to put pockets in this. This is unacceptable. Look happy, yay! Look at all of the merchandise. Oh my gosh, look at this Loungefly style bag with the little crown on it. That's cute. That's cute. We have pins, we have hoodies. Look at this entire merch shop going on here. The crown jewels, so many cute new things. Look at this cute new t-shirt design. I haven't seen that before. New hats. So much to enjoy. I want to put a hat on my head, a crown on my head. There we go. Nailing it. I am a queen.
Are you ready? You must think that I'm crazy. You wanna replace me, play me fair. If you thought you could
my god, hey! Hello. It is another evening in the life of Mickey Jo. I am at the theatre. I am here in Woking again for another press night. This time it's the start of a 2-week run for Jersey Boys at the New Victoria Theatre in Woking. There is no Aaron here because he's headed over to the Barn Theatre in Cirencester to open a show over there, opening a new production of The Girl on the Train, which is being staged at the Barn Theatre. So if you're local to the Cotswolds, go and check that out. But he is doing all things PR for that. And I am here flying solo for opening night of Jersey Boys. Now, I've seen Jersey Boys before, but only ever in town. This is the touring production, which is newer. The cast for this is brand new. They've just had a little cast change for the tour. So I'm excited to see a fresh version of it because, you know, there's a lot of love for Jersey Boys, and historically I haven't really got it, so I'm I'm really going to try and get it this evening. I am here having one opinion of the show, and I'm trying to be really receptive to seeing if this will change my opinion, and if it does, I'll be thrilled. I'm going to try and do a written review for this tonight based on the understanding that this is a really popular show and just talking about it kind of like from that perspective and like that it is legitimately entertaining. But if my thoughts about the show don't change after tonight's performance, then I will do a video about it on YouTube in the coming weeks, and it may be controversial. So let's go find out what's going to happen. Also, I will say before I forget that I'm wearing my winter coat today, and it's still September, and I'm kind of devastated that this has happened. It's a Zara coat, I've had it for years, incredibly reliable winter jacket, but a little bit sad. As fancy as it is, and as nice as it is, I'm sad that I'm wearing it already at the end of September. This is not okay. Oh my god, hey. So I have just got back to my flat. Just got back from the press night of Jersey Boys. If you can hear my washing machine, it's because it's about to be done. I put it on before I left, thinking this was kind of going to be enough time for it to do a whole washing and drying cycle, and it's got like 5 minutes left, so perfect timing. This isn't interesting, I should explain. So weirdly I don't have much footage from this evening because I was hanging out with my friends at the press night. There were some other people that I know there, some other stagey friends, so I wasn't like filming a whole lot of me drinking free Prosecco and a free glass of wine and having a free interval ice cream tub. That is a novelty I have never experienced before, but now that I think about it, it makes perfect sense. How have I never had a complimentary ice cream tub before at the theatre? That seems like such an obvious thing. But yeah, and you're not allowed to film at the end of Jersey Boys. I kind of just picked up on what everyone else was doing. I didn't actually ask because I wasn't sure, but normally I would like film the bows if it was a possibility. But surprising to me that you can't film the end of Jersey Boys. Not that I feel like you ought to be able to, or that I ought to be able to film everything in a theatre. I'm super respectful of when you can and when you can't, because some shows actively encourage it and some shows are very much no, which is absolutely fine. But yeah, given the vibe of the show, surprised me that you couldn't film the curtain call of Jersey Boys. Feel free to weigh in the comments what you think about that one. But yeah, so I didn't have much footage from tonight, so I thought I'd chat to you a little bit here instead and just catch you up on what's going on in my life. So with Jersey Boys tonight, I kind of feel the same way, so expect the YouTube video soon. But for this particular press night, I'm just going to do a review write-up talking about the show as the very popular thing that it is, and kind of discussing that a little bit, so that'll be on my blog soon. And I'm going to start writing that now because I have press nights the next few nights that all need written write-ups, and I don't want to have overdue ones, so I don't want to have other ones I'm still working on when I see a new show. I'd rather have finished the previous one, if that makes sense. So gonna work on that now. On the theme of it getting colder quite suddenly here in the UK, I am chilly, so I have come to bed with mini cheddars, as you do, because I'm also peckish, and I'm wearing one of Aaron's hoodies that I stole ages ago because he is not here and I'm cold, basically. So, ha 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 ha. I've been posting so much social media content this evening on Instagram and TikTok, and I just need a day to catch up with all of this stuff that I'm doing. But tomorrow I am back at work, and then in the evening I think I'm at the Lyric Hammersmith, and then I am at the Queen's Theatre Hornchurch for Kinky Boots on Friday, and then this weekend is train strikes, so I'm not planning on going into London at the weekend, which is good because that's going to give me time to catch up on everything. But yeah, as for a little midweek catch-up, all going well, having a nice stagey time. I had a great time this evening. I enjoyed my evening at the theatre, even if I'm not the biggest fan of this show. There's something comforting about sort of seeing a show that's quite slick and quite polished, even if you don't particularly enjoy it. Maybe that's just my kind of like low-level background anxiety speaking, but something predictable that you know, even if it doesn't stimulate you too much emotionally or intellectually or on any level necessarily, just the predictability of it can be comforting. Interesting. I'm rambling now because I'm procrastinating writing this review, so I'm going to get on with that now, and I'm going to leave you, but thank you for joining me this evening, and I will see you again tomorrow. Oh my god, hey! It is another evening in London. Specifically, we've come over to Hammersmith, which I feel like the first time I came here recently, I said I never come to Hammersmith, and now I keep coming back to Hammersmith. Today we're at the Lyric Hammersmith, which has just come into view, and I will show you momentarily, to see a play called Iphigenia in Splot, which I'm reviewing for whatsonstage.com. I know very little about it, except that it's 75 minutes with no interval, which is always welcome news. Here's the Lyric Hammersmith behind me. There it is. Lovely theatre. I've been here only once before. I was here
Me too.
on like the Friday of the week before the world ended.
Oh, I was last here to see the musical that had Tyrone Henley and Billy Cullum in.
Oh, that's interesting.
Gosh, what was it called? Sean was there as well. Sean had been to it as well.
I don't know.
Fascinating.
We'll drop the name in when either of us remembers what that was. I didn't see that show.
Remember what it was.
Yeah, comment if you know what that show was. There we go. We're going to utilise your intelligence. Oh, look, poster for the show. Let me show you. Here we go. There it is. That is what we are seeing this evening. So many 5-star reviews. What does it even need me for? Let's find out. Oh my god, hey! So I'm having another stagey evening in London. This is an improvised stagey evening because I was meant to be seeing Kinky Boots, the new regional premiere of Kinky Boots at the Queen's Theatre in Hornchurch, the sort of smaller scale revival, but it's been cancelled, I believe, because of cast illness, so I will hopefully see that another time. But Aaron was already in London, so I've just come into London to come and join him, and he has just messaged me to say he's booked tickets to something. I have no idea what. We were tossing up a few options. I literally have no idea what we are seeing this evening, so that's exciting and nerve-wracking in equal measure. So I'm on my way to go and meet him, and hopefully I'll find out what it is I'm seeing. Or he still won't tell me. Who knows? Who knows? So that was the stagey fortnight that we had at the theatre. Which shows haven't we talked about? So it started with Anne Hampton-Callaway.
Gosh, yes, that was a while ago.
I know, wasn't it ages ago now? But really lovely. First time we'd been to
really
the Pheasant
nice.
Tree. You know, jazz plus Pizza Express. What's not to love?
And there's 3 of them. There's also one in Holborn and there's one in
Soho.
Soho.
Yeah. Yeah. So really enjoyed that. My favourite was the nice slowed down arrangement of Will You Still Love Me Tomorrow? Bit of Carole King.
Yeah, that was really cute.
Love that. What did you enjoy?
The pizza.
You liked the pizza. You liked the Gershwin bit at the time. You
Loved it. Loved the nice little thing where everybody could like sing along, and you kind of forget just how catchy Gershwin is.
Yeah, it was very communal. It felt like a
Yeah.
family vibe, even though we knew nobody there except for television's Amanda Redman from New Tricks, who my mother was thrilled to learn that I had been sat near to. But it was like an evening of love songs, but like grown-up love songs, which is nice. It was a very like mature perspective on the concept of a love song, which I enjoyed.
And it was quite fitting for you, mature.
Wow. Then from one concert to another, we had Audra McDonald on the Sunday night. I know I haven't talked about this because I haven't even been able to put it into words on Twitter or anything, but this was just extraordinary. I've been lucky enough to see Audra twice before at the Leicester Square Theatre, at the Wyndhams when she was performing in Lady Day, but to see her at the London Palladium with the London Musical Theatre Orchestra, who sounded sublime, as they always do, I mean, it was just extraordinary.
It was stunning.
And she did a lot of songs that she's been performing, or I should say she did a handful of songs that she's been performing before, but there were a lot of new surprises and things I didn't in a million years expect her to sing. I was not expecting Rose's Turn
Nope.
from Gypsy to be the little Act 1 ending. I was not expecting Home from The Wiz. Like, so many great choices, so
Children
many
Will
clever
Listen.
arrangements. Children Will Listen, the mashup with that, and You've Got to Be Carefully Taught. Oh my gosh, that ended me. I nearly had a coronary episode.
And it was filmed.
Yes, they filmed it, so you will get a chance to watch it if you were not there. If you were there, let us know what your favourite song was. Pop it in the comment section. There are so many that you could choose from. We had amazing seats. It was just phenomenal.
And now it makes me very excited to think who else could be coming over. Who will be next out of the cool, amazing Broadway stars that they managed to get over to do concerts?
Yeah, more Tony winners in the West End, please.
Yes, please.
So we haven't talked really about Six either, but we loved Six. We had a
Yes.
great time. This was your first time seeing it at the Vaudeville.
It's my first time seeing it since it was at the Arts with the
Yeah.
original cast.
Yeah, so this was Six
big
new
time.
queens for you.
Yeah.
Loved them. Had a great time. Who was your fave?
Ooh.
I know my
Dion.
answer. My answer is Dion. I've talked about this on YouTube before. I love Dion as Cleves. She has so
Yeah.
much energy. She's just hysterical and crazy and put in even so many different moments to the last time that I'd seen her as Cleves. Love, love, love her. Really glad she's staying on for another year because
Yes.
Six has just announced its cast for the next year. So will we be back soon to check out the new queens? Probably.
Probably.
That sounds like the kind of thing we'd do. Why wouldn't we? Why
Yeah.
wouldn't we?
And it's exciting to see that she's staying and so is Claudia.
Yeah.
But then also amazing to see that, so we saw Roxana as Seymour.
We did.
But she's about to take over the role of Parr.
Yes.
Full time as as the main Parr, which
Yeah.
is which will be really interesting to see how different her Parr is.
Yeah. So then Wednesday night was Jersey Boys. I talked to you a little bit about that. There's another video coming. Thursday night was Iphigenia in Splot. At the moment, it's still the weekend, so you're going to have to wait until Monday for my review of that to come out on whatsonstage.com. But it was a really interesting play. You can read more of my thoughts on either What's on Stage or on Show Score. Once again, link down below for you to sign up for an account to Show Score so you don't miss any of my reviews. And then Friday, I don't think I ever actually told you what we ended up seeing because we didn't have that much time. But this was the night I was meant to be seeing the Kinky Boots revival in Hornchurch. That got cancelled, sadly. So Aaron got tickets for something else instead. Now, left to your own devices, I feel like this is the show you will always buy tickets for if you have a free evening, especially because it's closing soon in London. It's a show both of us love. We went to see
Mary Poppins.
Mary Poppins. Mary Poppins. We did. We went to see Mary Poppins again at the Prince Edward Theatre because Charlie Stemper's just returned to the cast and I'd never seen Charlie. I saw his understudy the first time round and then I saw Louis Gaunt, who had replaced him for a brief stint, and I may have purchased a bear, a supercalifragilisticexpialidocious piece of merchandise, whose name is not Barry Poppins, first of all, because that would be way too obvious. His name is Bet, and I love him, and I'm once again a parent. If it seems like I'm getting carried away with the fluffy merchandise in this week, then yes I am. This is very Toy Story. Rather than having Andy on his shoe, he has Mary Poppins. This implies that he is the childhood bear of Mary Poppins. But we had a great time at Mary Poppins.
And we saw 2 understudies.
We did see 2, and we saw 3 understudies. But thank you so much for joining us on this stagey week. A slightly chopped up selection of content from this week, but for next week's episode, let me tell you, you're not even prepared for the amount of staginess that I'm getting to bring you over the next week. We have some really exciting shows, some amazing things we've been invited to go and see, so it's going to be a really exciting, oh my god, hey, this time next weekend. So make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss out on that. You can go find us on other places on social media. There will be lots more content in between now and next weekend coming to my channel, so you have all that to look forward to. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Bert hopes that everyone is staying safe and that you have a stagey day. Don't you, Bert? Yes, he does.